Welcome back to another installment of the Final Fantasy IX playthrough, hosted by me, and played by me. I'm sure that made sense at some point. But yeah, we have made it to town, and now we're gonna do town-related things, you know, shops, talk to the local locals, you know. And sightseeing. Let's not forget sightseeing. But first, some rest. Oh, we got some kids. Village of Dahlia. Kids look like chipmunks. Look at that Moogle. He's like, oh, visitors. You weren't? Then who were you looking at? I know who he's looking at, really. And most everybody who's watching this probably knows who he's looking at. They don't? Well, that's just weird. Oh, hey, kitty cat. Just in time for Final Fantasy IX. Why did you want to leave the castle anyway? Hey, kitty. Intriguing. They listen to my story. Looks like good old Phoebe over there is getting tired. Looks like we have some arguments. Don't be ridiculous, Sir Monkey. Good old Rusty. Me too, Vivi. Me too, actually. I am kind of a little on the tired side. For some reason, I'm just so tired all the time. So I could be working on projects, or I could take a nap. And 9 times out of 10, I'm taking a nap. But not this time. This time, I'm actually doing voiceover work. But after this, I'm probably going to lay down for a little bit, I'm not going to lie. What a beautiful voice. All those laws. They're such beautiful laws. And Sidane was abandoned. Alright, let's check some ATV, or ATE, excuse me. Not ATV, that's a vehicle. Vivi, confused. Hey, you're a wizard. It's like, what is going on in this village? These people are weird. At least the kids are. Are they avoiding me? Is it the hat? I can take my hat off. It's like, no, keep the hat on! I hear you, kitty cat. You can come up. just wanting some attention. Alright, let's check our color fortune here. And put your mind at ease. A good day to spend indoors or out. Your lucky color for today is blue. Very interesting. I think it's random what actual color you have. Little hidden chest there. We're gonna try to open every chest as possible. How to save 1 million gil. Earn money the easy way. Making crazy money volume 2. These books suck. Good commentary there. It's just taking the fact that we picked up an antidote. Just okay, there we go. Dagger tries. Don't we all? Don't we all just try? That was quite a ruckus. It was a pretty big ruckus, to be fair. Everyone died. Oh no! Actually, I don't think anyone died in Evil 4. It's like Blank was just petrified, not necessarily dead. So what are you doing? Can't you see what I'm doing? I'm killing the bugs on the crops, you crazy ninny. Monsters are known to destroy crops. Those girls hate those. Told me to try and blend in. Late reaction syndrome. I say, wait a minute, I'm holding a bug. A letter? So I don't like that jerk, but I'll read it anyway. Yo, man, I got totally iced up by some dude with wings on his back. Passed me by without doing anything. Is he rude or what? Of course I couldn't say nothing. Cat, what are you doing? Sorry, I got the cat on my lap at the moment. She's just, she's being silly. She's being a silly kitty. Are you being a silly cat? I think you have a cold there, kitty kitty. Good cat noise. That wasn't my cat, by the way. That was the in-game cat. I'd be a little worried my cat actually sounded like that a bit. Repeatedly back to back like that. Another ATE. Cat's eyes. Alright, speaking of cats. Good animation. Oh, it's you. What should I do? I don't want to give in to my brother, but everyone else is making money except me. Hey, wasn't that customer traveling with? I won't have to give in if I tell them about him. Look inside. Okay. Look at this empty room. That's actually how you see that chest, if you look through that way. Or during the cutscene, actually. I guess you can see it then there, too. I'm the mayor of this village. Who are you? You look like that guy at the inn. I'm his brother. Oh. Alright, so we won't be able to go in here for a little bit of time. I wonder if he's one of them. One of them. Curious. He's definitely one of them. Curious. Dagger tries harder. I must speak with this girl and learn how common folk speak. Good quest. Can we talk for a bit? Talk? You're a strange customer. I'm from the country! Awesome. Here's a chance to listen in on some conversations. Most curious. Alright, we won't be able to get the mayor's key just yet. We'll have to revisit here. Got an airy schooling. This is gonna be, for a quest later on. He's telling like a little mini story within the description. Unfortunately, we won't be able to get these chests yet either. You know, it's dangerous to go in the middle of the windmill. We might end up a windmill sandwich, because that made sense. Yeah, that made sense. Say, wait a minute. Why are you coming from that way? They say, just because you're trying to come from another entryway doesn't mean I'm letting you in. Oh, shoot. You caught me. Check out the tavern here. Or do you need medicine? Let's look at your medicines. I will buy 1 tent, and that's it. Nope. Okay. Cash only. I saw it moving for the first time. Okay. Cash only. Oh, pumpkin salad's out of stock. Wonder actually how that tastes. Can't get to this treasure chest either right now. This used to be a farm. Why did they destroy the farm? They draw some kind of weird symbol. Intriguing, to say the least. A lot of mystery going on in this town, it seems like. Hey, Vivi. Ah, I see. You met a girl. I don't think that's it. I never really thought about stuff like that. Oh, poor Vivi. Sedane. I'm always thinking about girls. I'm sure you are. Sure. Would you mind headed back to the inn? Sure, I'll head back. Rendezvous. No, but I keep hearing it sound like Kuwait. That's the sound chocobos make. Okay. This is my child now. Jesus. Cat's eyes, two. Or just one cat eye, actually. He. Okay. Oh, the look on his face. He said someone to pick it up right away. All I need to do now is keep quiet until the guests leave. Gotta pretend I'm asleep. Hee. Okay. Wonder if that's connected to Vivi's kidnapping. So in sync. Face is all red. Okay. So I get it. You changed the way you talk. You're doing great. You sure know how to fake it. She's very passionate about plays. No. Alrighty. She's trying. I'll catch you later. Yeah. Thanks, I had fun. Still got a long way to go, Dagger. We also buy items. This is just telling you some different info. Looks like the shopkeeper here is a card player. Alright, we're gonna play a quick card game. Just to show it off here. I still prefer Final Fantasy VIII's card game. But I don't know if I remember mentioning this, but originally Final Fantasy IX was the first game to have the card game until 8 added, because 8 and 9 was developed around the same time. Because, you know, 9 was originally not a mainline Final. It was supposed to be a spin-off Final Fantasy game, but it just made more sense to make it part of the main line. Anywho, yeah, 9 originally was the first Final Fantasy game to have a card game, and then 8 added it in. Which, like I said, I prefer 8 over 9. Even in the online Final Fantasy 11, they used 8's card game rules rather than 9's. Somehow managed to win that. Since we don't have this guy, we're gonna take him. But it is a nice touch that they added the card icon to tell you which character can play card games or not. Because otherwise, if you hit square on some NPCs, they just go to talking to you normally. We're gonna buy a couple things here that we don't have, or maybe a couple extras. I suggest, if you can, to buy a couple copies of some extra copies of stuff you don't need to necessarily have a lot more copies of different stuff, but Later on in the game, we're gonna be able to go to blacksmiths that can make new items, and I just recommend trying to hoard as much stuff as you can. Not necessarily the items I'm buying, but you never know. Also, buy spears. I'm just gonna say that right now. Just buy spears whenever possible. Alright, so we spent just about all our money. And I didn't even lose the card game. I'll just let Steiner be and go back to the end. But first, let's eavesdrop. Let's be creepy. Instead of I apologize, I'm sorry. I appreciate, no, I should say thanks. Hey, Moo Boo, you want to tell me anything? Any suspicious activity? No? Okay. I just got a text message from my mom. Let's see. So I'm gonna be house sitting a little bit. Well, at the time of this recording, is gonna be done past, maybe. Anyway, I'm gonna be house sitting, so you know, I'm just texting my mom, make sure we're all good to go. So we'll just hide you. This man was stacking firewood. Nope. Why are you doing this? Okay. Pubs are supposed to be a prime source of information. What is this place? That's a special camera angle. I cannot tell you the reason, but there is someone I must escort to the castle. Indeed. She's like, oh. But the knights, or the kings, I don't know. Sorry, I was texting. It's very interesting, but I'm concerned about Vivi. Why isn't he back yet? Alright, so now we're on a quest to look for Vivi. Equipment stuff here. Don't really need to, but might as well. You never know. Alright, so let's go look for Vivi. Well, then I'm going back to sleep. Save her game just in case. You never know. Never know if we walk outside this door, we're gonna fight a boss battle. Like, literally set foot out. Fade to black. Then it's like the final boss or something. And there's like, oh shoot. Some people has actually done a level 1 run of this game, believe it or not. I need to check one of them out at some point. See how that actually plays out. Alright, let's just admire this road work here. Okay. I guess buy more stuff here for whatever reason. Okay. I'm buying it. Okay, so I remember now. I'm buying a lot of wrists because you can actually make quite a bit of money later on with them. So that's why I bought a little bit of them. Wait a minute. Last time I saw Vivi, he was standing right over there. Oh, somebody's crying. It's coming from the hole. Vivi, why'd you turn into a hole? His dagger smacks him in the back of the head. This village is just wacky. Right. So we gotta try to find a way to get down that hole. Is the MIDI spell in this game? I actually don't remember. I don't think it is, actually. Now, you can actually find a couple of stray holes around the village here, which is what I'm trying to do. It's just these kids are running all over the place, like maniacs. Oh well. I know I'm not crazy. I know there's like a loose hole somewhere around here. That's what I'm actually looking for. Oh well. And that guard happens to be gone because he's lazy. That or it's his lunchtime, 1 of the 2. Go down.